Hello and welcome to a Squadron 42 development update for March 2023, looking at what Cloud Imperium have been working on over the last few weeks on Star Citizen's single-player campaign and what they are focused on now in March and the rest of Q1. There is still no form of date for Squadron 42 Episode 1's release, but we do have a lot of tangible dev updates this time. Gameplay features worked on the save and load feature, so they have set save points up in some of the missions and they've passed that on to QA to make sure that that is working correctly and then bug fix it. They say we are now getting the save time down and saving in the background so there isn't a long stall each time. They also set up consoles and data pads to run mobiGlas apps. This allows them to access the same functionality from different places or even create console-specific apps. The new star map was enabled as the radar in the Gladius, which can transition between radar and full screen modes and power on and off. The initial implementation of the new display markers was also completed. Further polish was done on the seamless transition between player camera and cinematic camera based on the cinematic team's feedback. The team further developed a feature that controls vehicles remotely. They can now constrain vehicles to a given area and ultimately lock them in a given place. The vehicle team spent part of the month enabling the newly redesigned quantum travel feature across various chapters in the campaign. They said it's taken a lot of bug fixing, testing and iteration to get it to this stage, but so far it's been going well and the new quantum travel is set to be enabled game-wide very shortly. As well as just bug fixing and testing, we've also had a lot of design feedback from directors and we've been making iterations to the UI, controls, VFX and general feel of the feature. The other major area of focus was vehicle UI, integrating the HUD and MFD system all together. The underlying MFD tech is complete and the feature is almost usable in-game. The team now have a goal of enabling it game-wide for use in playtests by all devs in the company. The ship recall feature saw further iterating. This involved collaboration with AI flight systems and other feature teams. When complete, the player will be able to use the Squadron 42 mobiGlas to call their ship and request it to fly back to them. Gameplay story concentrated on mocap, with various scenes seeing polish passes and updates for the characters and animations there, including work on a scene that's used if a player gets injured and has to go to the medical bay. Level design: the space and dogfight team continued working to get all the ship combat sections of the game flowing seamlessly into the social and FPS sections. They also continued working with the various feature teams to get critical system updates integrated into the game flow. Last month, they further improved quantum travel and pinned targets. Save and load was also worked on alongside gameplay features. Level design social team made a concerted push on background behaviors and schedules for the Idris, connecting all the scenes and characters together and making it feel like a living and breathing environment, including work on the deck crew, bridge crew, utility, marines, engineers, gunners, medical, leisure, sleeping, sustenance, and hygiene. A large party scene aboard the ship progressed well too. The Squadron 42 animation team worked on various features, including their first enemy creature, vandals searching actions and threatens, ammo looting, and AI healing. They also worked on pro-style takedowns based on the recent unskilled versions. Some design changes were made and responses to failed attacks were blocked out. Background AI was also developed for sick characters, medical wards, and emergency exits from object use. The team also worked on the Castak Arms sniper rifle and began reviewing the first pass of the Titan animation rig. So this is something I'm very excited about. I want to see the Titan in game. I want to see it in the Persistent Universe. I want my big old Iron Man crossed with a mech sort of suit coming to life. Zero-G grenade use for players was also developed alongside further Zero-G traversal and movement. Various mocap data was captured, including crowd watching a fight, numerous walk styles, use of hygiene cubicles, movement and stacking boxes, security weapon racks, and improved threat reactions for civilians. The facial animation team worked on lines for enemies in Asidio and captured facial forms and locomotion performances for injured and sick characters. Narrative are working on some background characters, codename Red Shirts, and are getting their mocap and wildlines done. They also kicked off outlining the various collectibles that will be scattered throughout the game. Now that the types of collectible have been decided, narrative can start outlining each one so the props team can start creating assets. Character art continued working on the Screaming Gallisons faction, including a set of cybernetic arms that the team are excited to implement. Sounds like Jax from Mortal Kombat. They are currently progressing with the high body stages of the naval flight suit and other naval assets. Work on the OMC faction and a model for an enemy creature has also seen work. The AI content team began setting up characters to use the mobiGlass and a variety of seats and tables. This time it's actually much simpler than them actually getting them to drink. It's actually a lot easier from the previous work they've done. They completed a lot of animation polish, including medical inspections, exiting beds from different directions and heights, and sitting on the floor feeling sick. Design-wise, they enabled utility characters to load boxes on a trolley, move the trolley, and then unload the boxes to add additional life to large areas. Alongside this, the bridge crew behaviour in Shubin was refined, and a first pass setup for an interactive weapon rack was completed. The AI features team finished work on a non-humanoid creature AI. This involved increasing the range of animations that the creature can use, including a slow walk that allows the creature to stalk its prey, and look poses that allows the creature to turn its head and face the target. Looking forward to any form of aliens or alien creatures in Star Citizen. Improvements were also made to the code that distributes the creatures around a target when they attack in groups. This uses the formation system currently used by Spaceship AI. When moving towards the target, it checks for and creates a formation around the target with offsets designed to space the attacks equally. Designers are looking at this before final adjustments are made. AI features continued with the medic behaviors, which allows the enemy AI to revive friends. Downed AI are those that have taken near fatal damage and can only be revived using a med pen. Unconscious AI are those that have been knocked out, like a stealth takedown or something, and can be revived by any friendly. They also worked on different NPC reactions on finding a downed or incapped NPC and then calling a medic over. Development of the AI buddy system continued, so this now includes matching the player's stance, e.g. crouching, and moving between cover when enemies are near. AI Tech completed the NPC Transit feature, which manages elevators and trains. Now NPCs will understand if a transit carriage is present at their location and whether they can move directly inside, if they need to wait, or if they should press a button to call it. They will also understand when they've arrived at their destination and move outside. While in the carriage, NPCs will look for a usable and idle there until they reach their destination. The team then allocated time to improving NPC trolley usage, ensuring that NPCs can use elevators and move trolleys with them if the behavior requests it. The team also finished the base skeleton for Boids, bird-oid objects, which will enable groups of small creatures like birds, fish, and rats. For AI tools, the team progressed their work on the Apollo, the subsumption tool, and added various new functionalities. Work continued on the usable coordinator tool that can now better specify when choosing the next usable or usable group for a given AI or NPC. The AI team embedded with vehicle features continued on working on new AI combat behaviors. They said, "We've had a lot of back and forth with the design teams and directors to nail down behavior tactics that we're happy with, and we're now working to implement and test this new combat AI." Additionally, the new control service feature for vehicle flight systems is being integrated with AI at the moment. Boom! That's it for your Squadron 42 update this time. I am very excited for the amount of work that seems to be going into alien animals and boids and alien creatures and things that are going to be attacking me. But also, Titan suits. Oh my god, I want Titan suits in-game. So bad. Like, they are super exciting for me. And yeah, really looking forward to them. But yeah, just things like them getting some more work done on quantum travel and then star map and just all of that sort of refined, better core tech that's going to be drip feeding into the persistent universe once it's ready. Just really looking forward to all that. But what are you looking forward to? Is there anything in particular that you loved from that monthly report? When do you think we'll see Squadron 42 live? Is it going to be within the next couple of years, or are there going to be terrible, massive delays? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. It's 2023. There's no need for a VPN like NordVPN, right? In the modern era. Wrong. What's this, a Silent Hill styled ad? No, due to copyright, it's actually a Quiet Mound ad. But that siren means that someone's got my browsing data and hacked all my sanity away at Starbucks. Oh no, that guy's got a triangle on his head. Ah! I've never had a Silent Hill incident while using nordvpn.com/BoredGamer. By God, can you risk not having it? Well, probably, but why take the chance? NordVPN can help you access more content on the internet from more countries in a safer and more private way. It's an essential tool in your arsenal in 2023 against the legally distinct triangle head. Check out the links below for one hell of a deal. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For March, we are giving away an Argo Raft, the mighty little hauler that could. Soon, it should be able to make use of its 32 SCU cargo boxes, but in Alpha 3.18, it's going to have to make you some serious Alpha UEC from cargo hauling. It also comes with a game package and lifetime insurance, all you need to get started in your Star Citizen career. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. Please consider becoming a YouTube member with the join button under our videos or using the links below Patreon. It really goes the extra mile to support us making daily content for Star Citizen. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe and share it with your space friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.